What's going on, everybody? I'm back again with another video. I just woke up. I had an okay sleep, not the best, but I guess it was alright. Anyways, as usual, I'm just in deep thought. I know you guys do not like my videos. Maybe some do, some don't, but it's okay. Sometimes everybody not gonna like you. But yesterday, man, I left Manhattan to go home. I believe around I think like 10 ish, around 10, yeah, 10 p.m. I was riding across the bridge, the Queensboro Bridge. That's like from like the east side, 60th Street into Queensbridge. And it's a long ass bridge too, going from like Queens to Manhattan or from Manhattan to Queens. It take about maybe like 5 to 10 minutes. But anyways, I was riding and I was so close because they have the y'all know the things. Cause I took my ex on there. I took Shorty on there. I remember clear as day. What's those things? It's like those red things. They take you from like it's like a tour thing. They take you from like Manhattan again from Manhattan to to Queens, and it's like they take you across this long ass red line, and all the tourist people be inside of there, taking pictures and stuff like that. And I remember clear as day. I took Shorty on there. Y'all know my ex, like always posting pictures about her and stuff. And I almost started crying, man. I almost choked up. I was trying so fucking hard not to cry, yo. As I was like, looking at it, as what the tourist people think. I know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, damn, like for real, me and her really, really, we did a lot of things, man. We did a lot of fun things. I took it to Manhattan, and every time I just go to Manhattan, it's always a replay of like what has happened in my past life. I swear to God, y'all, I was the most happiest at that particular time. I was more respected by the public at that particular time because my ex girlfriend, she was beautiful. I told you guys, she was a model. Um, I went to certain events, her modeling events, even though her mom didn't like me, and that's a whole different story. But we had so much fun together, man. I took on a lot of different activities, fun activities. But yeah, man, as I was going across that damn bridge, I almost choked up and cried, man. And it's that shit really breaks my heart. And I just hate talking about her all the time, man. I just hate talking about her. It's like every it's like every day. Every day I leave my house, it's like it's like I'm always reminded of what had happened between me and her. And I told you guys I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to move on from her. Everybody around me got their own stuff going on. And I told you guys, man, ever since 2016, 2017, somewhere around there, we broke up. Well, she broke up with me because I told you that day I was supposed to go. I was supposed to go to the American Dream Mall in New Jersey, but for some reason that day I didn't go. I guess because we hung out so many times, like literally, me and her would hang out literally every day. I say maybe like 4 or 5 times throughout the week. And then when she told me she wanted to take a break, I remember I lost it. I lost it. I sent a suicide text, and then for some fucking reason she sent the text to my mother, and then my mother texted me, was like, "Yo, relax, don't do that, don't go crazy," and blah blah blah. But I sent that a long freaking text, man, because she was everything to me at that particular time, and I knew I fucked up. I told you guys I fucked up when we had that big fight. Even that big fight at the Marriott Hotel in Times Square that night. When I put my hands on her, I got real angry at her because we had an argument. Um, she said some slick shit. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, she said some slick shit to me while we was going on the train. Well, while we was on the train going from we was leaving Flushing, I believe, on a 7 train from trying to go bowling. Yeah, I remember. Then I remember I asked her something, and then she tried to get crazy with me on the train. I was about to smack the shit out of her at that time in front of everybody. Like I didn't, I didn't care. I was that type of boyfriend. Like if I felt disrespected, I'm gonna get, I'm gonna put my hands on her. I'm not gonna lie. And and then that I remember we went bowling, and then yeah, we went to Times Square, and it was that big. We had a big fight. It was a big fight up there, cause the Marriott Hotel. If y'all don't know, it's like a really expensive hotel, but it's very very nice in there. Um, you know, I remember clear as day. I was quiet as hell. Grab her hand, aggressively. I threw her ass on the elevator. It was other people around us, like, tourist people. I didn't see nothing. And the Marriott Hotel has, like, I think 50 floors or some shit like that. I remember we got off the elevator, and then I snapped. She was crying. I put my hands on her and slammed her. And she tried to call 911 on excuse me. She tried to call 911 on me, but I grabbed her phone and I threw it. And I remember I was crying, she was crying, and that shit fucked me up, man. And that's why yesterday I was about to start tearing up when I was like going home and shit, cause it's like I don't know what it is with me, man. I told you guys I talk about it all the time, but that shit is real. That shit I feel like it's very very like when you and that person, I believe that's in love with each other. Y'all do a lot of things together. Each and every part of your brain remembers that, and it's like your life is like this. Your life is on like recording, whether y'all break up or not. Like the memory is always gonna be there, whether y'all take a lot of pictures, a lot of videos, and I have so many pictures. But if I fucking broke my phone, I broke my phone, and that was like years ago. So I only have a few pictures of us now together. I only have a few pictures of us together, and I'm just mentally torn from her, man. She really fucked me up. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know from the sex we was having a lot of sex like all the time. We had sex in Central Park. We had sex in all the hotels, any and everywhere. I mean, I shouldn't be telling you guys this, but I'm just saying me and her had fun together. We had our ups and downs like any other relationship. And me being a man is like now I know I'm a snap on a female if I ever was to get in a relationship with her, because after all the bullshit and all the bullshit I've done dealt with these females and pissing me off with the ghostings and with the rejections. Like anytime I walk up to a female and I get rejected, she knows and she sees my face, like my face switch within a second, and she knows I'm mad. She knows I'm mad about that. You know, I told you guys, yeah, I do got a temper, and I'm, if I get really really upset, yes, I would put my hands on a female because in that particular moment, I'm just going off my emotions, and I'm fucking mad. I'm mad at them because for some type of reason, whatever they did to me, I'm mad at them about it. Because like I said, the dating scene is just so fucking hard for me. It's really competitive, and I gotta deal with all these goddamn niggas out here, and it shouldn't be this difficult for me. That's what really pisses me off. But I'm just fighting my inner demons. I'm fighting I'm fighting a lot of battles every day. My ex keeps haunting me every other day. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm just trying to get over that girl, man. Sometimes I just stare at me and her, our pictures. I don't know, man. It's like I go in tunnel vision. And I'm just trying to get over her, man. I'm just trying to find, like I said, if I find me a nice little Asian girl or something, or a girl that just have her head on her shoulders, I believe she can change me. I don't know. Maybe she could. Maybe she can't. But I know from my experience, it's gonna take a lot of effort. You know, I'm gonna need some serious help psychologically, psychological help, whatever. I'm gonna need a lot of therapy because I have issues, man. I have a lot of problems with me. I'll admit that I do. I'm always glitching. I'm always moving around. You know, it, my soul, my soul is just so sad. I'm just sad from like the inside out. You could just look at me and tell I'm sad. Yeah, have a good one.